It's lunchtime. Do you know where your sandwich is? Hello, Sandwich Dad here. Today, we're heading to Denmark for a sandwich I remember quite fondly, the Stjerneskud, or shooting star. Introduced to me by Sandwich Mum's relatives, here's the sign for the Stjerneskud we had in Hansholm. It's a sandwich full of cool fish, but first we'll need a base. Normally, I think they use just a regular rye, but I managed to get my hands on some rugbrød, some very serious dark rye, so we're going to use that. This would be the typical vessel for a smørrebrød sandwich. But this one ain't just pickled herring. No, as you saw from the photo, first we're going to need to make a sauce. For the sauce, we've got sour cream, we've got some mayonnaise, we've got a little bit of ketchup. We're going to use a little bit of paprika, a little bit of juice from a lemon, as well as, of course, some pepper and salt. There it is. We're also going to throw in some diced gherkins. Bit of a Danish remoulade, as it were. Stir it up, and you've got a fine sauce for all sorts of fish, which is great because this sandwich has several kinds of fish on it. First thing we're going to do is put some butter on our rye bread here. We're going to put a little bit of lettuce on top of that, and then a nice fried piece of fish. Normally, I believe they use perch, but this is an Atlantic sole that's been breaded and fried in my air fryer. We're going to put some of the sauce right on top of that piece of fish. Now that we've got fried, we're also going to put some poached fish on there. This poached fish is just some cod, cooked in water, butter, lemon, salt. We'll follow that up with some smoked fish. This is just some regular smoked salmon. Now we can gussy it up a little bit with a little twist of a lemon here, some little twists of cucumber. These will cover up the way that I mangled those other two pieces of fish. We'll put some alfalfa sprouts on there, and some tiny little shrimps. Now, some places in Denmark will also add some fish roe, some salmon or cod roe. I'm just going to throw a bit of red onion and dill on here. And that's it. That's the Stjerneskud, the shooting star. We took it down to the Sandwich Dad office here to admire. But we did forget one thing to make it truly Danish, because everything Danish must have a Danish flag in it. Sandwich Mum picked up a hefty bag of these when we were at Bilka in Denmark. As I was informed, all Danish food must have Danish flags. All right, now it's time for the taste test. I could pick it up with my hands, but it is a knife and fork sandwich. So let's cut a little piece diagonally here. Saw it up, get everything on there, and very carefully reveal. Pretty nice looking sandwich. Now, taste test. Not a single morsel dropped, much to the dismay of Sandwich Dog. Don't worry, dog. I'll be here a while. I love this sandwich. The king of Danish Smørrebrød. I haven't had it since we visited in 2019, and the combination seems a little odd, but I'll tell you what, it is perfect. That sauce goes together so well with everything. You'd think it'd be too much. You'd think it'd all clash, but it actually all works together. From what I understand, it was created by a Danish chef in the 60s, and it's still good today. Stjerneskud. This is Sandwich Dad. Good day. I told you I'd drop something, Sandwich Dog. Anyway, once again, good day.